Mashika Lorne. Now, our guest started making headbands after cutting her hair, but needed a cute headband to accessorize it. She then asked her mother to purchase a sewing machine for her so she could venture into making satin bonnets, edge scarves, scrunchies, and hair towels. Let's welcome Kadineramsay, the owner of Kadii Pink's Designs. Good morning and welcome to Sunrise, Kadine.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
I am well. So in terms of saying, Mommy, I need you to purchase a sewing machine so I can make some cute stuff. Like, why did you believe you could really start designing and bringing these things to reality?
Well, I was always a artistic young lady, so seeing that I usually watch a lot of YouTube videos, I decided to look up how to make a headband. And seeing that I couldn't find a nice headband that could pull back my hair, I decided to actually start making them using fabric glue and material. And when my mom purchased the sewing machine, I was super excited and I just started creating stuff.
So what is the real importance of, having a headband, and when is it that it's most suitable to wear one?
Well, headbands can be worn pretty much anytime. So basically, even with my relaxed hair now, it gives a nice little push, because as you can see, I'm in white, so the pink kind of gives it a pop. So if you want to wear it in the office or corporate, it's perfect. And also when you have natural hair, sometimes you're going through that awkward phase where you have short hair, that little teeny weeny fro, and you want something to push back your hair, or headbands is perfect for that. So pretty much on any occasion.
So you're saying it also helps to be protective too of the hairline?
Yes, because, pardon?
I'm just saying, is it also protective too when it comes onto the hairline?
Yes, because we do have satin headbands as well, and the material that we make our headbands from is not cotton, so it will not damage the hairline.
Okay, so in terms of cotton, so knowing the material for your headband is also very important. So you're saying the cotton headbands may damage the hair. Does that pertain to only natural hair or processed hair, or it doesn't matter?
Mainly for processed hair, because usually when you're sleeping on your sheets is cotton most times. It can dry out the hair and also allow your edges to break.
So definitely when we're looking at sleeping with the bonnet, we must go satin. All right. So from headbands, whether it's being protective or just accessorizing for our outfits, you also ventured into making satin bonnets. Tell us about that journey, the first one you ever made.
Okay, so I was a bit nervous to venture out into something new. However, I've noticed that sleeping in a bonnet also retains moisture, and I also wanted to add a little pop in the industry. So for example, our satin bonnets, I have one here. This one, you have the cotton material, which is really pretty, and you have the satin inside, which helps to protect your hair. We also have reversible satin bonnets, which I can put 2 different colors just to make it fun, and you can reverse it. So what this does is actually give moisture to the hair. Even for relaxed hair persons, you can have a smaller bonnet, and we do have the satin wraps. So when you're wrapping your hair, that little Velcro wrap, we have it in satin, and you can pair it very well when you're going to bed.
Okay, because you say the satin bonnets help to retain moisture in the hair. How often should we be washing these bonnets? Is it every single day, or we can use it morning and night? How often should we be cleaning them?
Well, I would say once every 2 to 3 weeks, depending on how often do you wash your hair. So it's recommended, if you wash your hair every 2 weeks, it's recommended to wash your satin bonnets as well, because you wouldn't want to put a dirty bonnet on your clean hair. And that can also allow breakouts as well. So if you're not washing your satin bonnets, then you can have breakouts on your face.
All right. Would you like to just share one of the testimonials from, a client that was purchasing an item for the first time and what they said to you in terms of a review?
Okay, sure. So I recently had a customer, and It was her first time purchasing. She purchased 2 turban headband, which is the one that interlocks.
Okay.
And her review was that the product is so soft and it's not too tight. And she ended up ordering 2 more. So it's basically she loved the material and she also thought it was very comfortable.
And you know, as I see that frame with you and I think about all the Zoom meetings that we're doing, whether it's for work or even just casual projects, you know, the face, the shoulders up is what is in focus now. So a nice way to accessorize could really and truly be with a nice headband. You look so happy in some of these product shots, by the way. It's absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
So where do you see the business in another 5 years?
Okay, so in the next 5 years, I see us expanding into more products in terms of satin pillowcases. We also want to have a wide variety of headbands and satin scrunchies, but we want to take the business worldwide, internationally. We want to be on Amazon, want to be in every parish. So we want to have a whole company. So that's really where I see the business in the next 5 years.
All right, a girl boss on the rise. And where do we find you on social media to see, you know, the range of your designs and to even come and purchase?
Okay, so you can find me at Kadii Pinks Designs, and you can also call me at 876-870-1477. And we are in a lot of different stores. We're in most of the Fantanas, and we also have a few stores in Portmore, Glamaholic, Nichols, Nip Bar, and some others.
What's the price range? Let's start with the headbands that it would run a customer.
Okay, so the price range, like for example, I'm wearing a tie headband. It's $1,000 for this tie headband. You can do it in many different styles, along with the turban headband, which is the same price. We also have the regular headband, which is just this. It's plain straight across, and it's $800, and the satin bonnets are $1,700.
Very affordable.
So whichever design you prefer is $1,700.
You know, sometimes we have youngsters who are very creative and they're always thinking about going into the world of business, but they need a little push. What would you say to a viewer watching right now that has, you know, they have an idea, but they're just a little bit they're a little bit apprehensive? What's your advice to them?
Okay, I would tell them to make a list, write out your business plan, write down what it is that you would like to do and research it, and also even try testing it out. For example, looking it up on YouTube. So if you're thinking of doing something like a lip gloss business, then you can look up the ingredients and you can see if you can find those ingredients here and start making it, share it with your family members, wear the product, and I think that would be a great start.
All righty. Well, Kadii, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We dancing,